Hey people, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Welcome to another fun little ranking one. So today I thought we'd take I thought we'd go on a quest over time and take some well-known, fun, favorite albums and simply just rank the tracks off them. As you can see by the title, today we're doing everyone's favorite, everyone's number one, it should be, Metallica album, Master of Puppets. We're just gonna sit here and rank each track of them from my least favorite all the way to my favorite. So we've got 8 songs on here, so 8 being the bottom, number 1 being the best. Obviously, this is a cult classic heavy metal album. We all love this album, you know, from the first note of Battery all the way down to the end of Damage Inc. And you know, it's always fun to have a discussion about why certain songs are better than others compared to what other people think. So, like I said before, let me know down below what your favorites are, and we'll get a conversation going as to which is the best song off Metallica's Master of Puppets album. Coming in at the bottom for me, coming in at number 8, goes to, you could say, the ballad of the album, and that is Welcome Home, Sanitarium. Pretty much all these songs are goddamn good. Do you know what I mean? But however, when I hear the intro note to Welcome Home, Sanitarium, the little dong, and then the harmonics come in, I'm just like, oh, I could do without this song, do you know? But like, it's still fantastic, don't get me wrong. By the time the first chorus has come in, I'm jamming it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh yeah, all right, cool. Dun, 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 dun. You know, it's a great riff, it's a great song. The intro solo is beautiful. I like the verse riff. I like the little boom, 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 boom. I don't know why. I just really like that. And yeah, the second half where it really picks up and just goes, it's a good fun song. Like, it's good fun, but yeah, unfortunately for me, when I hear those intros, I do think, we can skip this one. So yeah, number 8, Sanitarium. Number 7 for me is the instrumental Orion. Again, don't get me wrong, this is probably my favorite Metallica instrumental. Orion is pretty damn good from everything all the way up until the fade in intro that we hear, you know, and it's just one of the most head banging songs you've ever heard. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's just awesome. It's great fun. And not to mention the breakdown section in the middle where everything gets quiet and James's guitar comes in and sounds like an air raid siren, doesn't it? You know, and then obviously Cliff coming in with his bass solo, and it's just and then the solo takes off at the end, and it is an all-out great song, one of the best instrumentals they've ever done. So yeah, number 7, Orion. Number 6 is the closing song, Damage Incorporated, or Damage Inc. So I think those songs, you know, the filler songs on the album are just as good as the singles and the epic masterpieces. Damage Inc. is great because it's quick and it's fast and it's just an onslaught of thrash, really. It's a fantastic way to end the Master of Puppets album. It's just like, it's all go, go, go. It's absolutely insane. It's got that awesome little classical intro sort of thing, you know, that we don't really expect, but like, it's just great, and then it's just such an onslaught of Damage Incorporated. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know, it's a nightmare. It's absolutely amazing, but yeah, it's a great ending song, and it's absolutely awesome. So yeah, number 6, Damage Incorporated. Number 5 is Leper Messiah. Now, funny thing about Leper Messiah is I don't know why why does he start it with a 5 count on the album? You know, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dun, dun, dun. It's not in 5/4, I don't think. So I don't know why. Maybe he just did it to throw everybody off, just to be funny. I don't know. But that song's about what's that song about? It's about the preachers on the TV back then. Do you know what I mean? Call now to ring to talk to Jesus and things like that. And yeah, Leper Messiah is great. What I love about it though is that goddamn second half where the riff comes in. You know, it's just it's an onslaught of thrash metal. It's amazing. It's just like, oh, that second half just makes me melt, honestly. And then the solo, that's got a bit of sweeping in it, and it's great. The second half of Leper Messiah is awesome. But yeah, the chorus is fun, the verse is cool too. But yeah, awesome song. Tell me, you can't go wrong with it. Number 5, Leper Messiah. Number 4 is the slow heavy one, the thing that should not be. You know, that is probably, at the time, obviously, Metallica's most heaviest song. I'm pretty sure they must have downtuned for that. I'm not 100% sure if they did, but surely they must have, because good God. it's compared to what else is on the album, like that song has so much weight to it. It feels like you're dragging it through the mud and through the rain and through the trenches, and it's just, like, when you're having a dream and you're in your dream, you're trying to run but you're not going anywhere. That's how the song feels. It's just great. It has that awesome eerie intro of and then just out of nowhere this beast of a riff just comes in. It's just a chromatic riff, but god damn, it's heavy. And the lyrics get wilder and wilder to the point where it gets to the end where he's like, the thing that should not be. And it's just like, great song. Simple song, but awesome. Number 4, The Thing That Should Not Be. Number 3 is Battery, the opener. When we hear that, brum, 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 it's the best opening song ever. It's better than Fight Fire with Fire, absolutely, if you had to compare those two songs. Just everything about it, from the opening riff to the gallops to the inverted chords that he has to do when he plays that riff, it's insane. To the abusing lyrics, to the breakdown section in the middle, just to the solo, everything about it. You want to run over small children when you're listening to Battery, at least when you're in the car anyway. Honestly, you put that song on and you just get set up with one of the greatest songs ever, one of the greatest opening songs to the greatest albums ever. It's just like, good God, man. By the end of that song, you're just like, and then you just get hit with the title track later. But it's just like, wow. Everything about it is just great. Live on any rendition is fantastic. It's insane. Number 3, Battery. Number 2 is the title track. Yeah, obviously the epic title track. Come on, like I say, you start with Battery, and then by the time Battery ends, dun, 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 you sit there, and then there's more bullet holes in your body by the intro. Bam, 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 bam. It just goes 8 minutes of pure infectious metal. I tell you, 8.5 minutes, 8 minutes 35 seconds of just everything that you want in a heavy metal song. You have an awesome catchy intro. You then have the main riff, you could call it, and then you have a blitzkrieg of a verse, a catchy ass chorus with chanting back to you, loud vocals, the clean section in the middle, the awesome slower solo, and then the heavy fucking dun 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 part, and then the solo, and then the repeating riffs, and it's just, my God, it's just one of those songs that you never get tired of hearing. Honestly, it's absolutely amazing. Everything about it from the start to the end is just perfect. But there is one that's better in my opinion, and that is Disposable Heroes goes at number 1 for me. Because, it takes Puppets, the song, and then it kind of just cranks it up even more. Do you know what I mean? The Master of Puppets riff is very... If you're a guitar player, you know how intricate and hard that riff is to play it up to speed with down picking. You get the Disposable riff, and yes, it's just open notes, but goddamn, the stamina you need to play that song is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a gallop of 5, a slight pause, and then a gallop of 3, I think, if I'm remembering rightly. It's nuts. The fact that James can do that and sing for 8 minutes straight is just ridiculous. Disposable Heroes should have been the title track. I'll say it once, I'll say it every day. Disposable Heroes should have been the title track. It's so much better. It's another 8.5 minutes. This one says it's 8:16. So, just everything from the Disposable Heroes. Apparently James was trying to write that song about football players, like American football players, and then it turned into a war song. So you can go either way, because once you get owned out on the battlefield, you're dead, really. You're just a disposable hero. The solo in it is amazing. The chorus is outrageous. Back to the front. Just, again, like Battery, when it ends, you're just like... By the end of it, you're just like, good Lord. So, yeah, I don't need to go into too much detail about any of these songs because we all know them back to front. But yeah, that is my order on my album, on my track listing ranking for Master of Puppets. Number 1, Disposable Heroes. Awesome as team, thank you so much for hanging out with me while I sit here and get increasingly more passionate about the Master of Puppets track listing. Like I said at the start, let me know down below what your favorite is. Is it Disposable Heroes like me? Is the title track better? Is it Battery? Let's get a conversation going and let's have some arguments in the comments. That's always a good time. Keep an eye out for the next one. I'm going to get a few of these out, these random little album track listing rankings, because it's quick and easy and they're good fun, and like I said, it gets a discussion flowing, so that's all well and good. Keep an eye out for the next one. I don't know what it'll be. Might be an Iron Maiden one, we'll see. But until that happens, everybody, stay inside, stay safe, listen to Master of Puppets, listen to Disposable Heroes, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you later.